Well, Eddie, we know Katie Taylor is in New York for tonight's big fight. The Twitter sphere went into overdrive somewhat last night when a certain Mr. Conor McGregor put his name out there to potentially sponsor a fight for Katie in Ireland. DMs were exchanged. What can you tell us is the latest?
No, it was like, as a sort of fight sports fan, when you see on your feed Conor McGregor now follows you, sort of wondering what's going on here. And then obviously I saw all the posts going backwards and forwards. Smart marketing for Proper 12. But also obviously a passionate Irishman who loves Katie Taylor and wants to see her accomplish her dream, which is one, to fight in Ireland, and two, to potentially do it at Croke Park. So we talked, he wanted the background, why would it cost so high? What could we do about it? Was there an opportunity obviously for Proper 12 as well? There's a little bit of beef. Obviously you got Conor McGregor with Katie Taylor and Jake Paul with Amanda Serrano. And I think Conor's main priority is to try and see history made in Ireland. So we went backwards and forwards. We're going to speak again this week. I may well fly to Ireland this week as well for a few meetings. And, he talked about the process for Katie Taylor, which is, is it 3 Arena and then Croke Park, or do we try and find a way to make Croke Park happen in May? We know there are obstacles there. Whatever happens, Katie Taylor's next fight will be in Ireland. And, it's very helpful to have a chat with a champ and see what he could do to help.
So was it an actual chat over the phone, or was it just...
No, just DMs. I said that I could pop to Ireland this week to sit down and meet him and talk about, obviously, any way that we could make it happen. I think as an Irishman, as a fighter, he would love to see an event at Croke Park, and he would love to see Katie get her night. She will get her night, whether it's in May or whether it's in September. But obviously the priority is to make sure that Katie Taylor fights in Ireland next, and probably the one after. Maybe we end her career from here in Ireland.
And does this development somewhat change the landscape? I think he was quoted on Ariel's show midweek saying Croke Park's potentially slipping away. Does this maybe just draw it back a little bit?
I don't know. Look, there's a long way to go. I think the costs are the costs. We do have our TV date, which is May the 20th. And we'll see what happens next week. But, the priority is to see what happens tonight, in all honesty. I mean, everybody's talking about Taylor Serrano too. Erica Cruz has got different ideas. If Erica Cruz wins tonight, I don't see Taylor Serrano too. And then you bring in Alicia Baumgardner and you bring in Chantel Cameron, because that's the remit that we've had from Katie Taylor. Serrano, Cameron and Baumgardner, that's the fights that I'm interested in. And potentially 2 of those could be undisputed to join Chantel Cameron tonight.
Yeah, like you say, there is business to attend to first and foremost, and maybe Erica feels a bit overlooked in this fight. Is that fair to say?
I don't think so. I think she's really kept herself to herself. She's got a very close team with her father. She's very proud. She's a tremendous fighter. Serrano's going to do everything she said she'll do. She's going to come out. She's going to go at Cruz from the first bell. It's going to be a tremendous fight. You presume that Amanda is focused on this fight. There has been negotiations going on behind the scenes. Obviously, Katie Taylor's here in New York to watch. Will there be an announcement tonight if Serrano is victorious? Maybe. But right now, Serrano, I don't think even wants to go down that line. She just wants to focus on making history and becoming the first Puerto Rican undisputed world champion tonight.